Hi, Cusifers. Welcome back to 2QQ. Get ready to dive into one of the most gripping and thrilling moments behind the scenes of the making of The Untamed, a moment that not only tested the physical limits of an actor, but also thrilled many, especially his filming partner. Imagine the setting: pitch black night, bitter cold, and a filming location on a nearly freezing river. It was in these conditions that Xiao Zhan, our beloved Wei Wuxian, had to face one of his toughest challenges yet. That night, the line between acting and reality blurred, and an unexpected event nearly robbed him of consciousness. The chronology begins after midnight, after a rigorous filming schedule had lasted for over 18 hours straight. Xiao Zhan, who had been emotionally racking his muscles since morning, had to dive into the river for the climactic scene. The water temperature was reportedly extremely low, far below the comfortable level. Even with preparation, the cold wasn't just ordinary cold, but bone-chilling cold, making his breath hitch and his muscles tense. The crew had tried to minimize the risks, but the burden on Xiao Zhan was already at its peak. Xiao Zhan, with his utmost dedication and professionalism, didn't complain. He executed scene after scene flawlessly, fully immersing himself in the character of Wei Wuxian. However, the human body has its limits. The lethal combination of extreme fatigue, chronic sleep deprivation, and near-freezing water temperatures began to take its toll. Several crew members nearby began to notice his increasingly pale complexion and unsteady gait. Then came the heart-stopping moment. After filming a scene underwater, Xiao Zhan attempted to climb out of the river. Instead of rising steadily, his body suddenly wobbled and swayed. Several crew members on standby rushed to his side. Before they could secure him, Xiao Zhan fell unconscious on the riverbank. The initially focused atmosphere turned into panic in an instant. Screams for the medical team, hurried footsteps, and concerned faces filled the set. The cameras may have stopped rolling, but the real drama was just beginning. Xiao Zhan was rushed to the emergency tent that had been prepared. His usually radiant and smiling face now looked haggard and colorless. The medical team immediately administered first aid, wrapping him in a thick blanket and attempting to stabilize his rapidly dropping body temperature. Rumors of this incident quickly spread among the crew present, creating an atmosphere of anxiety and worry. So, where was Wang Yibo, also known as Lan Wangji, at that time? While the exact details are scarce, sources close to the production team reported that Wang Yibo, who was likely resting or preparing for his own scenes, immediately received news of the incident. His reaction was described as shaken. His usually cool and collected expression, much like the character he played, immediately changed. A flash of panic and fear flashed across his eyes. Wang Yibo immediately headed to the scene. He saw the crowd of crew members, the medical team, and most painfully, Xiao Zhan's weak and helpless state. As filming partners who had struggled together for months, through laughter and tears, their bond was already incredibly strong. Seeing Xiao Zhan in such a state must have been a direct blow to Wang Yibo. He was depicted as silent, his face grim, and his eyes constantly staring at Xiao Zhan with a mixture of worry, sadness, and perhaps a little anger at the situation. The news of Xiao Zhan fainting in the river was like a bolt from the blue, not only for Wang Yibo, but also for the entire crew of The Untamed. The director and producers, fully aware of the dedication and sacrifice of their cast, were reportedly deeply concerned. They immediately reviewed the filming schedule and ensured that the health of the entire team was a top priority. Everyone on set realized how precious life and health are over any project, no matter how big. Social media timelines, especially on Weibo, immediately exploded. Hashtags about Xiao Zhan's fainting trended. His fanbase, Xiao Zhan's little supporters, was gripped by panic and deep grief. Get well messages flooded every post related to him. They spread words of encouragement, prayed for his recovery, and cited Xiao Zhan's busy schedule as proof of his hard work. Even Wang Yibo's fans, eunuchs, shared the same anxiety. They understand the bond between their two idols and know how shaken Wang Yibo must have been by this. Many have observed from behind-the-scenes photos and videos how their interactions are always filled with joy and passion. The moment one of them falls must be incredibly painful for the other. Fan analysis and speculation have circulated about how Wang Yibo must have felt guilty or helpless for not being able to prevent this from happening to his close partner. These concerns are not without basis. The Untamed is a major project with incredible pressure. Both Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo had to train hard, memorize a dense script, and immerse themselves in complex characters, often with very little rest. The river incident was just the tip of the iceberg of exhaustion that had been building for months. It was a harsh reminder of the price that must be paid for the success of a phenomenal drama. So, how is Xiao Zhan doing after the incident? The good news is that after receiving intensive care and adequate rest, Xiao Zhan's condition is gradually recovering. He reportedly took time to rest, regain his physical condition, and then dutifully returned to the set after being declared fit by a doctor. However, this dark experience undoubtedly left a deep impression on him, Wang Yibo, and the Untamed family. Xiao Zhan himself, in several interviews after The Untamed aired, frequently spoke about the difficult times during filming. While he didn't specifically mention the fainting incident, he repeatedly expressed his gratitude to the entire crew and his fellow cast members who supported each other through the stressful times. He called the experience a training exercise that strengthens the body and soul. And what about Wang Yibo? Their bond only grew stronger after weathering the storms together. Their on-screen chemistry was inseparable from the real-life experience of struggling and protecting each other behind the camera. Wang Yibo, known for his quiet nature, once hinted in an interview at the value of the friendship he forged during filming. He considered Xiao Zhan a good older brother and a highly professional work partner. The shocking moment Wang Yibo witnessed Xiao Zhan faint was a clear testament to the depth of their relationship. This incident, while nerve-wracking, ultimately serves as a testament to the spirit and resilience of the Untamed team. It demonstrates that behind every great success lies a significant sacrifice. Xiao Zhan's dedication, willing to risk his health for his craft, along with the care and support of Wang Yibo and everyone involved, are part of the epic narrative that makes this drama so special and memorable to this day. So, Kissifers, that's the story behind one of the most thrilling moments from the production of The Untamed. It's a reminder to us all that the artists we admire are also human beings with limits. They struggle, they fall, but most importantly, they rise again. That night on the river is a testament to the price of success and the strength of the bonds of friendship formed under pressure. Let's appreciate every drop of sweat and sacrifice made by Xiao Zhan, Wang Yibo, and the entire cast and crew behind the scenes. It's because of them that we can enjoy a timeless masterpiece like The Untamed. Don't forget to continue supporting their careers going forward. If you are moved and inspired by Xiao Zhan's resilience and his bond with Wang Yibo, don't forget to like this video, comment below with your most memorable moments from The Untamed, and subscribe to 2Kukyu for more engaging and in-depth entertainment content. Stay tuned for the next video. See you soon!